Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy DevildogTV, and welcome back to another solo guide Apex Legends video in the series. This series is the solo from bronze to diamond ranked in Apex Legends PC as a controller player. So now I'm going to give you the guide from getting to silver to gold, which obviously you see in this clip right here. I made gold 4 after this freaking easy ass freaking fight. But either way, guys, let's jump right into the guide for getting from silver to gold if you guys are hard stuck silver and trying to get to gold. Let's get into it, guys. All right, obviously, you know, tip 1, I'm going to go over the legend choice when you get to silver rank and you're trying to get out to gold. Like I said before in the bronze, you know, thing, I highly recommend that you play the meta legends. This whole time in silver, I mainly played Bloodhound or Wraith. And dude, I was dominating as Wraith, but then again, like I said, it's silver lobbies and it's very easy for me. Sometimes I did use Bangalore, which she's really good too. She's actually good for high level rank too. Look at Shiv FPS, you know what I mean? Like it's use the meta legends, guys. That's the only thing that's really going to help you out. I have seen a few people use Mirage and Fuse and they did okay, but like I said, it's silver and it's quite easy to get through silver. Believe me, guys, it's not that hard. Just pick the right legends, the meta legends, and you'll be fine. Swear to God. You know, as you guys move up in ranked, you also need to pay attention to where you land and where your enemies, you know, start to land. So like now that you're in silver lobbies and you're trying to get to gold, I highly recommend you, when you're jumping out, always look around to see where people are landing, so you get a good idea where you can land and get loot, and at the same time be able to fight teams. You don't want to, you know, be that guy that lands at a place and there's 5 teams there and you automatically lose RP, you know what I mean? Because now that you're in silver, you can lose RP. You know, it costs 12 RP just to enter silver lobbies. So I mean, it really only takes like 1 kill to, you know, boost you up. But either way, pay attention to your landing spots. Make sure you land your team, if you're jump master, somewhere good where you can get decent guns and loot and shields, and you can be able to take a first fight off rip. All right, guys, as I mentioned in bronze to silver video, the loot, you want it, like I said, you want the meta guns. I mean, all guns are really good in the game. You know, they're pretty damn good, and depending on the legend should depend on what kind of loot you have. Like, for example, if you're Bloodhound, you should try to find a gold helmet eventually, you know, blah blah blah, stuff like that. But when it comes to weapons, always use meta weapons, man. R301, Spitfire, Eva 8's really good right now. The alternator is really good right now. The R9 is decent, but it's more of just fun to play with, but it's still a decent gun. And when it comes to snipers, the triple tick is freaking insane. The charge rifle is even more insane. That's basically like aimbot. Honestly, if you're into sniping, definitely pick up a charge rifle. Don't listen to what people say when they, you know, they bash on you for what you pick. You know, you can pick whatever you want to use. At the end of the day, this is a video game, so don't let people influence you about, oh, the Spitfire is broken, so don't use it because it's so OP. Dude, use it, man. If it's gonna help you solo queue and gain you RP, fucking use that gun, bro. Use whatever you need to do. Use Horizon. Don't let people tell you how to play this game. All right, just listen to the people that are trying to give you advice on how to be better. And obviously the Spitfire is damn good. It's a damn good gun, and that's why people are complaining about it. So guess what? Pick up Spitfires. Use them. They're OP. They will melt people. I don't care. Don't listen to what people say. You want to gain RP, grab the best things in the map. You know what I mean? Grab whatever you can that's going to help you win. Now that you're in silver lobbies and you actually are risking a little bit of RP, you know, to join a game, it's very important that you start communicating with your teammates. You know what I mean? Like bronze, it's not a big deal because you don't lose any RP and it's really easy to get out of. But silver, it's still easy to get out of, and it's even more, or much more, I don't know how to fucking say that. It's easier if you communicate with your team, and you don't even have to turn on your mic. You can just use pings. You know, pings work. There's a lot of games where I played in silver, you know, for this experiment where I didn't really talk to anybody. I just pinged. Hell, I even won that entire game without saying a single thing except GG at the end, and we pinged the whole time and just laid waste to people. You know what I mean? Communicate. Tell people. Ping is a great way to communicate. Trust me, it goes a long way with me, and there's a lot of people out there that don't even use pings. Even they just run off and do whatever they want, and it's annoying. But if you want it to advance and ranked on Apex Legends, especially on PC, you have to communicate with your squad, and a lot of people will try to probably communicate back. There's a small percentage of people who are like, you know, assholes and they just don't care and they think they're gods, and they end up getting, you know how it works. Communicate with your squad. Make sure, if people need stuff, let them have it. I mean, like, spread the wealth among the team. That's what's going to help you win, especially when you're planning rotations in the ring. When you get higher up in ranks, that shit comes really important. Silver, it's not as important. Just kind of follow the ring as it goes, you know what I mean? And eventually you'll get into fights, and if you're pretty decent at the game, it's going to be easy for you to win the fights. So like I said, communication is definitely 100% key as you go up in rank and you start to risk actual RP. Obviously, your sole purpose in ranked is to gain RP. So my best advice to you, now that you're in silver and you actually are risking 12 RP to enter a game, and like I said, as you go up, it's going to cost more RP to get into a game. So my best advice to you, and this is a golden rule that even pros will tell you, how to gain RP, is you get into a game, you pick a landing spot, you get your loot, whatever you think you're comfortable with, and you go fight a team. And it's potentially that you can gain 3 kill points off that fight, depending on what you do. And either way, you can get between 1 to 3 kill points, potentially, if you wipe out the whole squad, and maybe you help wipe out the whole entire squad. But the point is, you want to get at least 3 kill points, 1 to 3 kill points, just enough that's, to have you want to stick around, I guess you can say. So the point being is you want to gain early KP so you can actually play ring, which when I would say play ring is you just play rotations until like you get to like top 5 or top 4 or top 3 situations. Whereas if you get that KP early, you'll gain more RP throughout the game if you just play position and wait for the ring to close and wait for other squads to kill each other. That's the whole point. Pros will tell you that all day, and I will tell you the same thing. As a solo queuer, you want to play it like that, especially when you get higher ranks. You want to get the 3 KP, or as much as you can early game, and then back off and play ring so you don't have to take unnecessary fights, and then just watch your number just go up. Your points just go up, you know what I mean? And after that, you want to fight the last couple squads and gain the last amount of RP you want to get, which obviously the max is 6 points, 6 kills or whatever. So either way, gain early RP, and then play ring, and then try to get it at the end game. That's what I try to tell these randoms all the time, and they never want to listen to me in game, especially in diamond and platinum. Is horrible when you're trying to communicate how to play, because everybody wants to kill everybody. That's like all these randoms I run into in platinum and diamond lobbies. That's all they want to do is just roll people, act like they're super sweats. And it's like, dude, if you want to get out of platinum, you gotta play it smart, you know what I mean? And same thing applies to silver. You're risking your RP for a game. You know what I mean? You got to think for yourself at the same time when you're solo queuing, because at the end of the day, you're playing for your own RP. You're not playing for their RP, your teammates. So, I mean, there's like there's situations dictate, like, okay, maybe I should run. You know what I mean? Like, say if your teammates decide to get into a fight, they both get knocked. There is no way in hell that you're going to survive the fight if you go for their banners. Then that's the case, you run and you try to wait it out and get RP. No matter what, do not listen to any toxic bullshit from your teammates when you do this, all right? Because they're going to do it. They're going to call you a piece of shit. They're going to call you dog shit. Just mute them and gain your RP, man. Don't listen to them. I'm telling you, it's imperative. If you guys want to get out of these hard stuck ranks, man, do not do anything silly that your teammates are doing that's going to probably get you killed, and you know it for a fact. Deep down inside, you know that if you do this, you will die. You need to just run and survive, you know what I mean? Best advice I can give you for gaining RP. You ever get to those situations in a game where, like, even if you get good loot and you're desperately trying to find a squad to kill, but you can't find none, and squads are just dying left and right, but you still only have like a blue body shield? My best advice for that situation is just a rat, man. It's the best thing you can do. And just now there's replicators on the maps now on the game. You can upgrade your armor as you go, just in case if you can't find anything better, that would guarantee you a better advantage in a fight. And positioning is the same thing, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you gotta choose your fights, you know what I mean? If you think you have a good idea that you can probably take out this squad, but it's always based on positioning, you know what I mean? If like a squad has high ground on you, you better hope to God that you have a legend like Horizon that can get you to high ground quick, because if not, you're probably going to get destroyed. That's just how it is. High ground just dominates. It dominates all the time. That's why there's legends that help you get high ground to counter it as best as you can, but sometimes it can't be helped. You're just going to get ambushed, you know what I mean? And that's when I come to my little rule right here. When in doubt, rat it out, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you got no choice, man. When you get to platinum and you make top 4 and you don't get any kills, you're only getting like +4 RP, which is fucking cringe as hell, man, if you ask me. You go a whole game not getting a single kill, you waste about 20 minutes of your life just getting 4 points, and you risk 36 just to get into the game. That's how bad platinum is. Like, it's so horrible, and like a simple mistake can really cost you an entire game and cost you points and make you not. I'm telling you right now, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Platinum is by far the hardest rank to solo queue out of, because you have a mix of good players, dog shit players, and players who just don't care. They're just going to be toxic, and it just brings you down. You'll lose a lot of RP, you'll gain. That's how it was for me. Every time I get through plat, it's like I gain a shit ton of RP, I'll lose a shit ton of RP, but eventually I'll get to where I need to go. You know what I mean? So like I said, situation dictates when you take a fight, when you rat it out, whatever you do in the game, it just, you got to remember that you're trying to get RP, you know what I mean, and kill points. You got to get 6 kill points. So either way, you got to rat it out until the end and hope to God you can wipe out the last few squads and third party, blah, blah, blah. Third parties also are a big thing, and they will get worse as I go through this series. When I get to gold to platinum, I guarantee I'll be talking a lot about third parties, because it's disgusting. When you get higher rank, you're going to get third party because people are so thirsty for those kill points. So like I said, guys, situation will always dictate on what you should do in ranked to get you the most RP you can possibly get. And when it comes to silver, it's not that bad. I'd really, if you're a decent player, like I said in bronze, if you can drop like a 7-8 kill game or something like that in pubs, you should be completely fine in silver and easily get out. It's not that bad as long as you communicate with your squad and, you know, make the best decisions. Like I said, this is the time in silver where you gotta start making good decisions, start learning, you know what I mean? Because like I said, you're risking your RP to get into a game 12, and it may not mean a lot right now, but I'm telling you right now, it adds up as more games you lose and stuff like that. So that's all I really got, guys, for the bronze or silver to gold. Like I said, in the next 2 days I should be having the gold to platinum, and then after that it'll be platinum to diamond. And then, yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying this series, and I hope you guys are actually learning a lot from it. I mean, I'm just giving you basic tips, showing you some gameplay in the background, what I do in the silver lobbies. So if you just pay attention to these clips I'm providing, this is my journey and my alternate account that I made from bronze to diamond. It's basically my goal, and I'm literally grinding these ranks out. So I'm not like sitting there just talking bullshit. I'm grinding this shit just so I can show you how easy and what you could do to get out of these ranks, and I'm going to help you guys the best I can. So if you are interested in learning and becoming a better Apex Legends player, and you want to be in diamond ranked, which is the top 5% of Apex Legends, no matter what anybody says, diamond is hard as shit to get to solo queuing, but I can help you get there. I'm there now. So yeah, make sure you guys do like this video, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the post notifications so you never miss an upload. And like I said, this series is ongoing, so I hope you guys, you know, tune in and learn some shit and get better at the game. Peace and chicken grease, much love, and thank you so much for the support. I'll see you in the next video.